Hi, I'm Gary Benjamin, meteorologist at the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service. Now, the Trinidad and Tobago Met Service offers a range of services that provides information for sectors such as water, tourism, agriculture, and disaster risk management, and of course, the public in general. With me is Ian Wallace, also a meteorologist with the TTMS in the climate section, who will give us a brief and general idea of our agricultural products. So Ian, let's get right to it. What are these products?
Well, there are several products that we issue through the Meteorological Service. The meteorological products are aimed at the agricultural sector, and they are the Agro Meteorology Bulletin and the Agro Meteorology Forecast.
So let us now find out some more of these agricultural weather forecasts.
Well, the Agro Meteorology Forecast is a 10 to 15-day forecast for farmers and livestock producers. Meanwhile, the Agro Meteorology Bulletin includes the forecast as well as advice on possible impacts of weather elements on agriculture.
And Ian, how does this, or rather, how does the TTMS go about making these forecasts and putting them together?
Well, first, we assess the past 15 days and provide information on significant temperature and rainfall events that affect agriculture. We report highest maximum temperatures, lowest minimum temperatures, heavy rainfall, or the opposite, rainfall deficits, such as dry spells and drought. Second, we produce the forecast of precipitation and temperature for the upcoming period. Forecasted data includes rainfall, its probability or chance, and daily mean rainfall expected over areas of Trinidad and Tobago. We also produce temperature forecasts, the probability or chance, and the daily mean, maximum, and minimum temperatures.
So after producing these forecasts and distributing them to the relevant stakeholders and also on our websites and social media platforms, how does it help the farmers and the agricultural community?
Well, that's a very important question, and that's the purpose of the Agro Meteorology Bulletin. It provides the possible impacts of weather elements on agriculture, allowing farmers to plan their activities, such as sowing, harvesting, fertilizing, managing livestock, and optimizing water.
As you know, Ian, in meteorology, we would at times use words with specific definitions that may not be familiar to the public at large. So could you tell us or explain some of these words and definitions used in the agricultural forecast?
Well, we define a rain day as a day with 1 millimeter or more of rainfall amount. The next term is a wet day, a day with 10 millimeters or more of rainfall. And finally, an extremely wet day, which is a day with 25 millimeters or more of rainfall. You may also see terms such as a scanty rainfall, which is for less than 1 millimeter, or a relatively wet day with moderate rainfall, or an extremely wet day.
And now, Ian, would you give us a summary of the latest AgroMet bulletins that would cover the first part of November this year, 2024?
The outlook for the first half of November calls for higher rainfall amounts as compared to the second half of October. However, the 15-day rainfall totals will be near normal to slightly below normal despite the heavy and/or thundery showers around. Now, during the 1st to the 15th of November, we expect wet days from the 6th to the 9th and the 11th to the 15th, with daily rainfall totals forecast up to 25 millimeters, and relatively wet days with moderate rainfall of 1 to 10 millimeters expected for the remainder of the period. Now, during the wet days, you can expect moderate to heavy rainfall and thunderstorms, and that may result in flash flooding, ponding, gusty winds, and waterlogged soils. Meanwhile, it will be generally warm to occasionally hot, and this will continue over the next 15 days. We'll see fewer hot days, however, that is maximum temperatures reaching 34 degrees Celsius, but nevertheless, these daily maximum temperatures and higher feels-like temperatures will sustain average evapotranspiration rates in crops between 4 to 10 millimeters per day. Now, on most days, farmers still need to schedule irrigation days on fields to maintain the optimal soil moisture. And also, there's a moderate 65% chance of heat stress in young livestock newly germinated and transplanted seedlings onto fields, and there's a moderate probability, about 50 to 70%, that strong winds and heavy showers may cause physical damage to young plants and flowering mature plants in those exposed hilly areas. Now, there's also a moderate probability, 40% chance, for fungal spread, insect pests, during the warm, moist weather. So we could be seeing some of these diseases developing in those crop beds. And just to basically give you a short outlook, this is what the maps look like that you will find on our website. And as you go through, you'll see a summary. And then when you click on Read More, you will notice that there will be a table showing you the first 15 days, and then also the Agro Bulletin, which comes in towards the end. So that's a look at your Agro Bulletin for this period, and we'll have more as we go back to Gary.
So there you have it from Ian. If you need more detail on the Agro-Meteorology Bulletins or any of our other products, please visit us at the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Services website, www.metoffice.gov.tt, or any of our social media platforms, such as Facebook, Instagram, and X. Thank you, Ian, for the information.
You're welcome.
And as always, I'm Gary Benjamin, wishing you to be safe and to take care.